What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Guess what? MLB was a sweep yesterday. Beautiful, man. That's all we want to do. We want to just be like a maid and just sweep every damn day. Anyways, before I get into the picks for everything, normally I start off on baseball and all that stuff. I want to go to the CSGO tool and show y'all, just give y'all an like a refresher and kind of teach y'all exactly how you should be looking at the new tool format. So this is going to, the whole look of this is going to change within the next few weeks, as well as the plus EV plus projection tool. Button will be added to all sports. We're gonna have this for all sports. Okay, it's just gonna take a little bit to implement it into everything. But here's the deal: when you first come onto the tool will automatically be sorted by the highest projection differential. All the way over here, this is the projection differential. Okay, let me go back to that's the projection differential. All right, right here is the sportsbook differential. It's the difference between the sports books. Okay, now if it's green, it is because the differential is positive and the sportsbook differential is positive. They match. Same thing would be the case if there were negatives. Negative, negative. Now, so if you find them green, you will know that they match. So for example, when you first come on the tool, the first thing you will be able to notice if you look at it like this, right? And you just keep it as is, you'll immediately notice that the top plus EV plus projection play would be Bajmi for Thunder Flash. Map 1 kills at 15. Underdog has his line at 17. That's a 2-point differential between Prizepicks and Underdog. We have him at a 19 projection, 4.49 projection differential. So not only is the sportsbook up, but the projection's up. That makes it a plus EV plus projection play. All right, this is a new thing in the entire industry that we're doing here. We're making sure that not only you can play plays that are plus EV, but plus projection, plus data, plus analytics as well. So it'll kind of keep you off of those plays that might be plus EV because of dumber bettors kind of fluctuating a line, and it's only keeping you on the smart ones, the ones that should be bumped. You feel what I'm saying? So a new thing that we added yesterday after yesterday's video is this button right here, plus EV slash plus projection button. If you click this, all you will see is the plus EV and plus projection options. That's it. There is a lot of CSGO today. All right. But as you can see, all of the white options are gone because they aren't plus EV and plus projection. They're just plus projection or whatever. If you click this button, all you will see is the plus EV plus projection plays. All right? If you want to say, okay, I want to find the most plus EV plays and then match them with the ones that have good projections, you can click on Sportsbook Difference. Let's say you want to find the best possible over today. You look here, you see that there's a 3.5 sportsbook difference here. Volterra for Philhos Day D10S for map 1 and 2 kills, 35 on Prizepicks, 38.5 on Underdog. That's a 3.5 differential. We have him projected at 37. That's 2 points higher than Prizepicks. That's a 2.97 differential. So these differentials together make up over a 6. This is a fantastic play for the over here. You get what I'm saying? Or you could just sort by differential and find the highest sportsbook differential. Whichever way you want to do it, but either way, make sure all of your picks are plus EV plus projection. All right? I wanted to touch on that real quick. Like I said, we will have that for everything. So for example, looking at baseball right now. Okay, what we're going to do, this is coming in the next few days or so. The hitter fantasy score and the pitcher fantasy score are going to have their own tab. We're going to put it right here next to first inning runs tool. So just like when you click first inning runs and it shows you the first inning runs tool like this, you'll have fantasy score right here. You'll be able to click it and all it will show you is hitter fantasy score and pitcher fantasy score. Okay? We're going to give those two their own spot. But when you first come onto the tool, you're going to see the regular picks like total bases, prize picks, pitching outs, earned runs allowed. All right? And then you'll be able to click a button and it'll show you the ones that are plus EV that also are plus projection. All right? So anyway, let's get into the picks today. But yeah, a lot of updates coming to the site. Plus EV plus projection is like going to raise the bar. It's pretty awesome to have. So definitely join up Props Made Easy if you haven't already. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $15 a month. Join it up. NFL season is going to be crazy. College football is going to be crazy. Everything. So all right, let's get into it. So first play that I want to talk about today, let's take a look at total bases. So for total bases, as you will see, you've got Jack Sawinski at the very top at a minus 125 for the over, projection 1.26, 0.76 differential. So not only is this play going to be plus EV, because the Vegas is on the over at minus 125, but the projection matches it as well. Okay? Same thing for Jose Siri, Yoan Moncada, plus EV, differentials plus as well. All right, so eventually these will be green and you'll be able to literally sort by only seeing the plus plays, okay? But yeah, so most times though, these total bases, what I've noticed is a lot of times these total bases are plus EV. Like right here, this is even line, so not quite plus EV, they're evens. But projections on the over, but they're even. Nothing. It's not plus EV or anything on this one. It's just plus projection mainly. But those are all plus EV plus projection. All of these, plus EV plus projection plays. All right? The one that I'm going to side with here, the choice between these top four. Let's see. All right, so we got Jack Sawinski. First and foremost, let's take a look at Jack Sawinski real quick. I'm pulling him up on my phone, and I'm going to talk about him as we go. All right, so for Sawinski, he's got the lefty-lefty matchup today. So that's not ideal. He might bat lower down in the order today. So because of that reasoning, I'm going to go to these higher 135 plays. All right? I'm going to go to the minus 135s. I'm going to look at Jose Siri, and I'm going to look at Yoan Moncada. All right? So first things first, let's look at Moncada. Take a look at his, which we really don't have to do because the projection's already on it, but he's facing Woodruff, right? Woodruff is a solid pitcher, don't get me wrong. But Woodruff's not going to pitch 9 innings, okay? And Moncada still has that lefty-righty matchup against him. And Moncada's been hitting the ball very, very well, as well as through the history of facing Woodruff has over a 300 batting average. Okay? So Moncada is definitely a plus EV, plus projection play. He's a solid option. That's the point, though. Like, I don't know why I'm sitting here doing the research because there's no need for it because the tool has the projection and the plus EV right in front of us. Jose Siri is going against, what's this guy's name? Williams for Cleveland. He's going to be facing righty-righty. We know the type of pop Jose Siri has. He'll probably bat around 6th or something in Tampa Bay. So both those guys are fantastic plays. So guess what? When they're both plus EV and plus projection, you go with the higher differential one. You go with the one that's got the higher differential, the higher projection, and that's Jose Siri. So we're going to rock Jose Siri for total bases as our first play. And then for pitcher strikeouts, there's a couple options that you can rock with today. One of my favorites got taken off the board already, which is another reason why you got to stay on this shit. But my favorite strikeout prop is going to be the plus EV plus projection play of Justin Steele. If you look at Justin Steele, he's at a minus 135 on the over. We have him projected at 5.16, a 0.66 differential for the over as well. So this is a plus EV plus projection play. The projection has him over. Vegas has him over. This is the kind of play you want to lock in. So Justin Steele over 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. And then we have Jose Siri over 0.5 total bases. All right, first inning runs tool. So for first inning runs, which by the way, if you have a Props Made Easy account and you don't utilize first inning runs, you're tripping. This thing is like free money most times. All right. So for the over, we have the Braves and the Mets. Makes a ton of sense. The Braves are just an amazing team. That's why they're my favorite team. I'm proud to be from Atlanta because of them. amazing. Anyway, they hit the ball hard. They score runs in the first. They get things popping. And it's a great matchup against Denyi Reyes with a 6.14 first inning ERA. It's an over for me there. The best under is going to be the game with the Milwaukee Brewers and the White Sox. Woodruff's on the mound. He's a solid pitcher, obviously. And for the White Sox, we got Jesse Schultens, who's kind of been mediocre but not horrible. All right. Both offenses have a 698 combined OPS in the first inning, which is dreadful. All right. So we've got the under on the Milwaukee Brewers and the White Sox, and then the over on the Braves and the Mets. For CSGO, let's make our official picks for CSGO. Sort by plus EV plus projection. Now, when you click the button, immediately what it's going to show you is it's going to show you the highest differentials and then the sportsbook differential. You know me. I am somebody who cares much more about the projection differential than I do a sportsbook differential. But I want the highest sportsbook differential that also matches the highest differential here. What does that tell me? That Bajmi for Thunder Flash, map 1 kills, 15 on Prizepicks, 17 on Underdog, 2 differential there, have him projected at 19. So not only is the sportsbook above, which makes it plus EV, but the projections above, which makes him a fantastic play. Fantastic spot for Bajmi there. Let's look at unders. We have a top one here that's a solid under. Let's see. And that's a 3.55 differential. And then we've got multiple here too. Oh, that's another Thunder Flash play, so can't go him. I really like this spot. Look at this. Look at that with the nice solid differential as well. Over on Volterra for Philhost D whatever. Map 1 and 2 kills, 35 Prizepicks, 38 on Underdog, 3.5 differential. Have him projected 2 points higher as well at a 2.97 differential. So Volterra over 35 and Bajmi over 15 for map 1, 2 kills. All right? That is the picks for CSGO. All right, for WNBA today, we have at the top of the list, and this will be also plus EV added in as well. Right now, we don't have any Vegas lines in WNBA. Right now, we just go off projection differential. But Ryan Howard's at the top of the list for her points at 17.5. Have her projected at 20. That's a 2.75 differential for her. So we're going the over on Ryan Howard, and then we're going to go over on the other side of that game, Jordan Canada of 13.5. Have her projected at 15.5, a 2 differential. So over on Ryan Howard, over on Jordan Canada. And then for soccer, the best play for soccer will be the under on Rodrigo at a prop line of 3. And then the under on Nicholas Jackson of a prop line at 2. So Rodrigo needs to get 4 to kill us. Nicholas needs to get 3 to kill us. We don't see that happening with our projections here. So those are the best options for soccer. Let's do a recap of what our plays are for today. All right. So for total bases, Jose Siri over 0.5 total bases. Pitcher strikeouts over Justin Steele 4.5. For CSGO, we're going over on Bajmi for Thunder Flash. And then we are going, let me see. Over on Bajmi for Thunder Flash. And then over on Volterra for Fieldhost D1OS. All right, for map 1 and 2 kills there. WNBA, over on Ryan Howard, over on Jordan Canada. And then for soccer, we're going under on a couple. Under on Rodrigo and under on Nicholas Jackson. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Let's get this money today. Happy Saturday. Y'all have a good weekend. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.